Hi.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Okay, so why don't we start by introducing ourselves? So, Jenna, would you like to begin?
Sure. Hi, everybody. My name is Jenna. I'm from the Bahamas, but I live in Bologna, and I've lived there for a total of 3.5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And you're Kate.
Oh, nice. My name is Kate. Hello. I am from the United States of America, but I live in a small town just north of Bologna called San Giovanni in Persiceto. I've been here for 3.5 years.
About the same. Perfect.
About the same length of time. Yeah. So, for those of you just joining us, welcome. Okay. Go ahead and introduce yourselves. Oh, we already have a comment. So, hi, I'm Daniela from Bologna. Hi, Daniela. Hi. Are you with us at Bologna Mille, or are you going to the second Bologna school? Let us know. Okay. Yeah. So we have today a question for you guys.
Hi, Sole.
Hi, Lola. Hi. Hello. So
Sole.
it's good to see you again. Go ahead and read the question for me, Jenna.
So, do you enjoy trying new things, or do you prefer to stay in your comfort zone, and why?
Let us know in the comments. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And for me, thank you. I prefer, well, it depends. So sometimes I like to try new things if I'm feeling adventurous. But if I'm in a different mood and I want to just enjoy the comforts of what I already know, I will stay in my comfort zone. And you?
I definitely like to try new things, new hobbies. I love trying new things. I'm not really scared to do something I haven't done before.
Nice. Yeah. That's good. That means that you have an adventurous spirit. Yeah. So you guys let us know too in the comments. Tell us, what is your name? Where are you from? And do you enjoy trying new things? Or do you prefer to stay in your comfort zone? Okay. All
Do
right.
you remember the last time you tried something new?
Yes, I think so. The last time I tried something new was when I tried to begin learning Japanese. Oh, hello again, Masha. How are you today? Hi. Welcome back. I started to learn Japanese, or I've tried to learn to play the piano. So I have a keyboard, and we have something here. Oh,
I prefer to do new things because I get bored really fast. Yeah, I sympathize.
yeah, I relate. Yeah, definitely. What about you? When do you remember the last time you tried something new?
The last time, I don't know. These days, I'm baking more than usual, but maybe a bit more interesting than that. A couple of years ago, I started teaching myself photography, and I set myself a goal of learning something new every day on my own. So yeah, that was probably the last time.
Okay. Well, fair enough. So you're baking and you're trying different recipes. Nice.
Yeah.
Really cool. Well, when we get out into the world, I would really love to try some of your baking.
We will, definitely.
Okay.
At school, when everyone's back at school, there'll be a big potluck, I'm sure.
That sounds really nice. Okay, definitely. Okay, cool. So if you're just joining us, don't forget to introduce yourselves. Let me ask you something. Why? Why do you like trying new things? What about it is appealing for you?
I like to challenge myself. A little bit like solar, I get bored. doing the same things all the time. And I think there's so many things to learn out there in the world. You might as well take advantage of that if you have the time and the interest.
That's cool. So you have a very open mind. You would be an open-minded person.
Yes, I guess you can put it that way.
Yeah. Cool. So we have some people just joining us. I'm writing really quick. Open-minded, just a person who doesn't have limitations in their thinking. Okay. Or very few limitations. Yeah. Good. And so we have a couple of people. We have Francesca. Hi. Welcome.
Hi, Francesca.
Good to see you again. And we have Georgia. Nice to meet you, Georgia. Cuneo, where is that? Cuneo.
It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure.
If you hear some knocking,
familiar.
if there's a knocking on my door, it's my cat. He's trying to get in here.
Piedmonte. Okay, I just did a little search.
Oh, it's in Piedmont.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Really, really cool. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at the activity.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And your turn. Nice. Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you, Georgia. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Ta-da! Hobbies. Okay. Can you go ahead and read that for me, Jenna?
Yeah. So in this focus activity, describing a hobby, present perfect continuous, and for or since.
Good. Okay. Very nice. So. Come on now. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and read.
Hobbies. Okay. First question. What is your current hobby? When did you decide to take it up?
Mm-hmm.
Do you tend to start a lot of hobbies but get bored quickly?
Mm-hmm.
Are there any activities you used to do but don't do anymore? Why did you stop? And are you an adrenaline junkie? Now, an adrenaline junkie is a person who gets excited by either something that's a little scary, anything that gets your adrenaline pumping. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, an adrenaline junkie. A noun. Yeah. Person who loves to do things. Yeah, that. Oh, one more time. That is addicted.
Yeah. Is addicted to doing some exciting things that get their adrenaline pumping, things that scare them.
Wonderful. Okay, yeah. So that is an adrenaline junkie. So people who love roller coasters, who love to go bungee jumping, paragliding. Hi, Tiziana. Welcome. Okay, I'm Kate and this is Jenna. Welcome to the stream. Okay, nice. Yeah, so number one, Jenna, what is your current hobby? And also, guys, reply in the comment section. Let us know about your hobbies as well.
Yeah, so my current hobby is dance. I've done dance since I was 12 years old. And I decided to take it up because I actually went to see my best friend in a dance performance for her school, her dance school. And I was blown away by the whole thing. And I thought, I want to do that. So for Christmas, I was 11. Yeah. And so for Christmas, I actually asked my mom if she could sign me up for dance classes.
Really, really cool stuff. So yeah, isn't that inspiring when you see something where you have an experience that inspires you to take up a new hobby, something that enchants you? Yeah. So we have some answers. So can you read that for me?
Yeah, it says my current hobbies are drawing and playing the piano. Lovely. You must be quite creative, Sole.
Definitely, definitely. And this one.
My hobby is listening to music, Classical. Okay, classical music. Lovely.
Yeah, thank you, Tatiana. Classical music. Okay. So classical is the adjective. So classic would instead be like classic rock. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Classical adjective music. Okay. So it's like this. Okay. We also have another comment. Georgia says, I like so much doing gymnastics and running. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to say running, just like doing. And you want to also switch the word order. So for this, you'd say, I like doing gymnastics and running so much. You want to put that modifier on the end there. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, good. What about, let's keep going.
Yeah, I'll ask you the second one. Do you tend to start a lot of hobbies but get bored quickly?
Yes, I do. I try to be disciplined, but it's not always possible. For example, I haven't really touched my piano in quite a long time, or lately I've just been a bit of what we call a couch potato.
Right.
I'm sort of laying
We
around.
all mm-hmm.
The cat has opened the door. Okay, we also have.
Okay, Masha says, I really like to do workouts. Yeah, when we speak in general, yeah, you put a plural noun,
We'll do the S workouts.
an S at the end.
Good. And Soleil says, I used to dance and play box.
I
So
think
it's
Xbox, maybe? Could it be Xbox? Maybe. I don't know. I stopped because I get bored as well. What do you mean by box, Soleil? Maybe you made a little typo there.
Do you mean like a boxing, like this? Like, fight. Hold on. Okay. And Deborah says, my current hobbies are reading and watching TV series.
Yeah, a lot of us are watching TV series now.
Okay. Yeah, nice. Good, Masha. And the cat has opened the door. Okay. Then we box. So do you mean like boxing, like fighting in a ring, like we would call that, the verb is just to box, if so. Okay. So we would say to box. Or potentially if you meant to play Xbox. Yeah, it's just Xbox. No final E. Like this. Yeah. Okay. So nice. Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah. Okay. So the next question I'll ask you as well. Are there any activities that you used to do but don't do anymore? Why did you stop?
Are there? Yeah. Yes. I used to sing. So when I was in high school, I did a little bit of classical training, and I was in the honors choir. So I would travel around and do special performances, and all county choir as well.
I've heard you sing, Kate, and you've got a beautiful voice, so don't stop.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I guess I didn't see a career or a future in it because I felt like my natural voice wasn't good enough to do anything special. We have an answer. So for me.
Francesca says, I'm not an adrenaline junkie. About hobbies, okay, we would say when it comes to hobbies, I've started boxing, maybe, a boxing course since last October. I like this practice very much, but now, as you know, gyms are closed, so I'm quite sad for that. Yeah, it is sad. If you're someone who likes going to the gym or who likes working out, I mean, you can do this at home as well. Boxing is a little difficult, but
That's true. And she says also, I hope to start again soon. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So take another look at this, right? So when it comes boxing, the noun, or to box, the verb, I've seen it a couple of times, and we don't need a final E. It's just box or boxing. Good.
Mm-hmm.
It's also one of the few sports where when we are describing it, we don't need to go boxing or to play or to do boxing. There's no auxiliary. It's just, I like boxing. Okay. Or I like to box. Nice. Good. Are there any activities you used to do but do not do anymore, Jenna?
Yeah. When I was in high school, at the beginning of high school, I was a part of a swim team, and I did that for about 2 to 3 years. I gave up because I didn't really enjoy it, and I went like 5 times a week to
Wow.
the swim club. And I also did tennis for also about 2 years in high school. I stopped that because I didn't really enjoy that either. I did both things as a way of exercising, but my preferred way of exercising is through dance. So that's why I don't do sports anymore.
That's interesting. It does make you seem very sporty.
Right?
Yeah. Tell us in the chat as well, are there any activities you used to do, but you don't do them anymore? And why? So Francesca had a good example. Has anyone else had this experience before?
Are you an adrenaline junkie?
No.
Not in the least.
No, I'm definitely not an adrenaline junkie. That doesn't mean that I'm slowly learning how to enjoy being afraid. So I know that sounds a bit strange, but some people, they like to watch horror movies, and some people, they like to go on really, really intense roller coasters, or, they like to go bungee jumping. And for me, I've always tried very hard to avoid those things.
Yeah.
But now I am slowly learning to accept those negative feelings and try to make them into something positive. What about you?
Yeah, I know. I don't like being scared. I don't like activity. I don't like the idea of doing something like bungee jumping, jumping off of a plane, or skydiving. No, I would never do that. I'm trying to think, what's the scariest thing I've ever done? When I was younger, swimming with sharks. But they were harmless. But that was
so cool.
Yeah.
You swim with sharks.
Yes.
Wow, that's really, really cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
think I do that again. So, Solely says, I don't know. When it comes to the last question, I want to be an adrenaline junkie, but I have to know that I wouldn't die. Yeah, same thing.
That's part of the fun, Sole.
Right, part of the fun.
You would say, so Georgia, nice. Okay, really good job. You want to say, I am a very big adrenaline junkie.
Oh, tell us more, Georgia. Why?
Yeah, tell us why. What do you like about doing things that are scary? Do you like the feeling that you get? Or is it more about the challenge? Yeah, let us know. I have never done anything that scary. I'd say the scariest thing I've ever done is I went to an amusement park called Six Flags, which is quite popular in America. And I went on a very scary roller coaster called the Superman, where they strap you in and you hang, so it makes you feel like you're flying. Never again.
Yeah. No, I'm not a big fan of roller coasters myself. So Georgia has done skydiving. Perfect.
It's really, really cool. Good. You can also say I went skydiving. Okay. That's really cool. Interesting.
Francesca
Mm-hmm.
says, I used to play other sports when I was younger.
For example, let us know. Tell us. What sports did you used to play? Yeah, nice. You went skydiving? I can't even believe it.
Yeah.
Crazy. Would you do it again?
Tiziana says, I used to be an adrenaline junkie when I was young. Now I'm quite, let's see, now what could be the word that you're looking for?
It could be, do you mean to say that you're quiet? If so, just watch your spelling a little bit. So if you want to say, now I'm quiet, I'm calm, okay? It looks like this. To be quiet or to be calm. Watch.
Yeah.
Remember that I comes before E, except after C. It's our little
Rhyme.
yeah. I comes before E when you're spelling. Except after.
Remember that quiet either means silent or a quiet person is someone who doesn't speak much, whereas calm, relaxed.
Yeah, really cool. Interesting. Francesca says volleyball, soccer, and softball were her sports.
Very
Really nice. I like volleyball. I think I could play some volleyball. I don't know about soccer or softball, but also great American usage of football. Nice.
Yeah.
Hi.
Tatao.
Welcome, Tatao. Let us know if that's the right pronunciation of your name.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream. Okay, let us know where you're from. Cool.
Perhaps that's Anto for Antonio. Let us know.
Could be. Yeah, it could be. Let us know. Let us know. All right, nice. Let's go ahead and look at the next here. Go ahead and read for me.
Yeah. Okay, interests. Match the words to the categories. Hunting, skydiving, rowing, fishing, collecting, kayaking, gardening, bowling, paddleboarding, bungee jumping, windsurfing, knitting, hiking, paragliding, fencing, and rock climbing. I'll let you read the categories.
Sure. So our 4 categories are adrenaline junkie, leisure or leisure, outdoorsy, and sports. So, it's Antonella. Hi, Antonella. Hi. So, I would like you guys, or we would like you guys, to match the activities on the left to the categories on the right. Now, Jenna, what is outdoorsy? What does that mean?
An outdoorsy sport is a sport that you tend to do outdoors, or you can only do outdoors. For example, on this list, okay, the first one, hunting. Yeah, it's not a sport that I would choose, but yeah, basically, shooting animals is hunting. So that's a very outdoorsy sport.
Good. And what is rowing? Rowing, so hold on, we have a few questions. The first one is, and you want to watch your word order, Georgia, good. You would say, what is leisure? So switch that. And so what is leisure? Yeah, let us know, Jenna.
Oh, you're asking me, sorry. What's leisure? Okay, leisure is your free time. Yeah, so what do you do when you're not working, when you're not studying, for fun?
Yeah, exactly, good. So yeah, leisure, your free time, things you do only for fun, just to relax. And then, okay, rowing. So rowing is an activity where you move a boat with typically with another person using a bow or an oar. Sorry. So, for example, in a boat, right? We call it a row boat. It's the wooden boat you can see that usually you have these things where you have to do this, right? To move the boat. These objects in your hands are called oars. And when you do this, when you move, the action is called to row. To row, and that's the verb. So rowing is that activity of taking the boat, moving it with the oars. Okay. All right. We have sports, hiking, hunting. Good, Antonella. Yeah.
Good.
But they are also something else. So they are sports, but I think for this, they may go into a different category.
Yeah.
We have Tiziana says collecting is leisure.
Definitely.
Yes. Danielle is a nerd. Terrible. Thank you.
It is a nerdy interest, yes. Sometimes it can be.
Yes. Go ahead and read for me.
Kayaking and rock climbing are adrenaline junkies. Yeah, I'd definitely say rock climbing. Kayaking, I guess it can be. Yeah, more than one category I would put kayaking under.
Yeah. So we have, first of all, remember, so people are adrenaline junkies. People, only people. It's like a characteristic, a personality trait to be an adrenaline junkie. But in this case, the category is called adrenaline junkie. Okay, good. Hold on, we have a question.
Okay, Pauline asks, what does knitting mean? Okay, imagine you want to make someone, or you want to make yourself a nice woolen scarf, or a nice woolen jumper. Yeah, a nice woolen sweater. How do you do it? You knit. Yeah.
So imagine these spoons are not spoons. Imagine they are knitting their little thin pieces of metal, okay? And yeah, exactly what Jenna said. Okay, I'm done miming knitting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it says hunting is a sport, in my opinion. Yes, it is a sport, but it's also outdoorsy, remember?
Yeah, can I hunt inside? No, I mean, I'm not going to answer that, but you shouldn't. I can't imagine what you would be hunting. So remember, to be outdoorsy is something that you do exclusively, like almost always. You must do it outdoors. Okay, good. We have this.
Georgia says windsurfing is outdoorsy. Yes.
Good. We've got all of these: windsurfing, hiking, hunting, kayaking. Nice, nice. You're very welcome, Pauline. Well behaved. Okay. Okay, good.
It's outdoorsy.
Nice.
Okay.
We have nice. Really good definition, Antonella. Well done. Okay. And fishing.
Yes.
Really good. What about some of the others? So, can I?
Sure. Yeah, you can choose more than one category. I mean, they don't all just fit under one category. So,
yeah, we're only doing this just to give you a general idea, but it's true. Some of them may have more than one category. Good. So, we have all of those. Now, why don't we go ahead and look at adrenaline junkie and leisure? What do you think we can do for leisure? Okay, somebody said collecting earlier. What else can we do? That's just only for fun, only something fun. Yes. Yeah, exactly. I would say adrenaline junkie, also outdoorsy. Yeah. I think gardening is leisure. Yeah. Okay. Could also be outdoorsy, but it's leisure. Good. It's gardening. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Good. What else? Gardening, gardening, gardening. Good job, Francesca. Good job, Georgia. Good job, Antonella. Good job, Masha. You guys are absolutely correct. Let's take a look at some of these. So you guys were right about hunting and about skydiving. Rowing is a sport.
Mm-hmm.
Good, Soleil. Fishing, gardening, and knitting. Okay. What else? Why don't we look at, so we have fishing. It's also outdoorsy, Soleil. So remember that it's something that you can only do with water. I can't fish in my home, or we shouldn't. Okay. Good. Then we have collecting, and we said earlier it's for leisure. Then kayaking is outdoorsy. Good. We heard that earlier. Gardening, leisure. What about bowling? What do you think? I have yet to hear about bowling.
Yeah.
Where will we put bowling? Fencing is a sport. Yes. Mhm. I really want to try fencing. I would like to do I would like to do spada. Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be fun to try fencing.
Okay, we say sport, sport, sport. So
Yeah.
bowling is sport.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, we're only thinking of it not as a sport, but as a free time activity. Something you do not because you are professional, but with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Good. What about paddle boarding? Can I do that in my house?
Definitely not.
So we have lots of sports. What do you think, Jenna?
For paddleboarding,
Mm-hmm.
paddleboarding is very outdoorsy.
Yes, but in this case, it is a sport.
Okay.
It's okay. They go in both categories. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Like Soleil said here, it's a sport and outdoorsy. But good job. Well done, Francesca. Well done, Tiziana. Well done, Tiziana again. Well done, Francesca. It's both. Bungee jumping. Well, come on, guys. You know where we put bungee jumping. Unless you have any doubts or questions. If so, please let us know in the comments.
Yeah. So remember, bungee jumping is when you jump off of a plane with a parachute.
Good.
So,
yes. Good job, Masha. Good job, Sole. Good job, Antonella. Absolutely. It's definitely adrenaline junkie. Good.
I'm sorry. What did I just say? No. Bungee jumping is when you jump off a bridge, for example.
So,
skydiving is when you jump from a plane.
That's true. So we have a good question. Georgia asks, what is fencing? So it's when you on guard. When two people have weapons, like in this case, a sword, and it's the sport of sword fighting.
Yeah. Yeah, and everyone wears like this sort of mask.
It's Sara, Fioretta, and no, I don't remember the last one. Shaula. Yes.
Are the type. Okay.
Yeah. So fencing. Yes, it is. Okay. And when you use, well done, Francesca. Nice. Okay. Really good. I hope you enjoyed my little fencing demonstration.
That fork has come in quite handy for descriptions.
It's a spoon, actually.
Okay.
2 spoons. Okay, good. Yeah. So windsurfing and knitting, hiking, paragliding. Let's just look at all of these. Okay. Rock climbing. Good. Okay. Do you guys have any questions before we move on to the next? Let us know in the comment section.
Yeah.
And yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask, which one of these would you like to try?
I was going to ask the same thing.
Yeah. For myself, gosh. Maybe, okay, windsurfing might be quite nice. Fishing, I've done before. Kayaking, I've done. Yeah, maybe the next thing I'd like to try is windsurfing. Pretty difficult in Bologna, but whenever the opportunity arises.
Good. What is paragliding? Antonella asks us. That's a very good question. So paragliding is when you have the big parachute, and you run off a hill or a cliff. So you go up to the mountains and then you get to the top of a very big hill and you just run off with the parachute, and then you very gently you fly to the ground. You would want to try fencing, Tiziana. Tell us why and give us a full sentence. Why would you like to try fencing? Let us know.
National, she'd like to try skydiving. Oh, okay. We've got lots of adrenaline junkies here.
Nice. Very cool. Yeah, again, try to let us know. Use some complete sentences. So, Georgia, tell us why, and make sure you don't forget your subject, your verb. I would like to try. Fencing goods.
So, like, I'd like to try bungee jumping, fencing, skydiving. Yeah.
You want to try skydiving, but you said you were not an adrenaline junkie.
That could be the first step to becoming more of an adrenaline junkie. If you're interested in that kind of thing.
Nice. An adrenaline junkie. Good. Okay. Yeah, it's a gateway. It's a step in that direction. Let's go ahead and read that.
Ambitions. Fill in the blank with for, since, or the present perfect tense. Okay. Maybe we can alternate reading. I've been running for or since 3 years.
Okay, good. And I usually train with my friends. We run 10 half marathons and 1 marathon for or since we started.
Now we are training for our 2nd marathon. I feel that I struggle with my training.
I don't like to run alone, but my friend not have time to train with me recently. My aspiration is to finish in under 5 hours, but I am afraid I won't reach my goal. Okay. So, okay, we have some, thanks, okay. Thank you very much, Antonella. Probably I will run away. Well, if you go skydiving with me, you're not going anywhere. You will skydive.
Yeah.
What do you say? The reason why you want to try, I can't find your comments. You want to try a new thing to have fun. Okay, good. Go ahead and read.
So I think my life will change after that.
Sweat drop. I think so too, but maybe in a good, positive way, Masha. Nice. Okay, good. All right. Okay. Here we go.
Francesca says, well, I would like to try fencing. Remember, fencing with the letter E, because it seems such a noble art. And also, it would be useful for fighting enemies. I like your way of thinking, Francesca.
Francesca, you are so correct. For fighting. Really nice. And he said, I'm joking. No, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, usually you don't fight enemies, but it's a good skill to have. Okay.
It's a way to fight enemies in style. Let's say that.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Let's keep going. So Antonella has an answer for us. Really, really good job. She says, I have been running for 3 years. Really good. Well done. What's the next one? Okay. So I usually train with my friends. Let's put this into the present perfect. Now, Jenna.
Yeah.
What is the present perfect and how can we form that?
Yeah. So we use the present perfect, which is have or has plus the past participle, for example, been, seen, gone. When we talk about something that started in the past and has continued until the present, or something that started in the past and is connected with the present in some way.
Exactly. So I'll put that form right here. So we have the present perfect, subject plus have has plus past participle. So we have this. We have run. Okay, good. We've run. Fantastic. Nice contraction. Remember, Antonella, good. But don't forget your past participle. That was good. Okay, so have run. Well done, guys. Okay. Also, well done, Masha. And for the next, since. Good job, Sole. Really, really good job. Since we started. Okay.
So, now we're training for a second marathon. I feel that what's the missing verb?
Also, good job, Tiziana. Really good. Yeah. So,
Have you ever, go ahead.
No.
Have you ever run a marathon?
No, and I hate
half marathon. Yeah. No, I could never train for a marathon. I'm just not. It's not my thing.
I understand.
It could never be my thing.
I understand.
Running, I quite like running. I haven't done it in a while, but whenever I get started, I tend to go like 2-3 times a week. I could never train for a marathon.
I understand you. So we have some, and me too. So he says, have struggled. Good. So Tiziana says, I'm struggling. That could also be correct if, for example, in this moment, she's in the middle of training. Okay, you could say, I feel that I'm struggling with my training. That's perfect. But for this, we're using present perfect. Okay, so even though that is technically correct, we're looking for experiences with no specific time or something that started in the past and is still true now. Okay, have struggled. Really good job, Masha. Good job, Francesca. Antonella, oh my gosh, really good job.
She's run 7 marathons. Wow.
That's incredible. Wow. Okay. We have a question.
What sports, okay, you can say, what sports do you never want to do?
Yeah. What sports?
For myself, oh gosh, I don't know. I've never thought about this. A sport that I would never want to do. What about you, Kate? Do you know?
So, for me.
Oh, maybe boxing.
Why?
Because it's violent.
It's violent. You don't have any violence in your spirit. I understand.
Yeah, I'd be worried about hurting someone pretty badly. I'm pretty strong.
Oh, really? You'd be worried about hurting someone?
I would.
Okay. I mean, fair enough. Okay. So, nice. Really, really good. I'm afraid now. No. For me, I would definitely say I would prefer to never ever run. I am the slowest person in the world. And I also think maybe I wouldn't be very good at baseball because I'm slow. So I could hit the ball, but I mean, I run like this. Like, you know how slow you run when you have a nightmare? That's how slow I run in real life.
Okay.
Like when you're having a bad dream, you try to
Yeah.
run, but you can't. That's me in real life. Okay. Okay. So, right. Okay. So yeah, we have some more, but my friends, let's see, haven't had.
I don't like to run alone, but my friend. Okay, remember friend? Third person. Yeah, it was always different.
Third person, so it's so close. Doesn't have. Okay, again, this would be perfect if we were just speaking in our just present, simple speaking in general. Okay, and that would be correct. But remember, right now, we're going only for present perfect. I've struggled. Good. That's correct, Georgia. Good. Okay. I don't like adrenaline junkies. Why? Let us know. And so it would be hasn't. So remember, for third person, has. So hasn't, has. Perfect. Good job, Sole.
Hasn't had. Good.
Has. Okay. Remember also, we need the past participle. Yeah, so hasn't. Perfect. Francesca, good job. Had. All right, nice. Haven't would be for first person. So I haven't had time. We haven't had time. They haven't had time. Remember, Antonella, an adrenaline junkie is a person, not an activity. So you could say, I hate adrenaline-based sports. Right? Hate adrenaline.
Another expression that's quite useful with adrenaline is you can say, for example, I love this sport because it gives me an adrenaline rush. Yeah, we use that term quite a lot too.
Yeah, I hate risky sports. Okay. I'm trying to get rid of my typos. Good.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Sorry, had. Good. Well done. But I also prefer to have my feet on the earth. Okay, guys, so we're almost finished. Okay, take a look at that. Let's review, before we end things, a few of the different things we learned today. So, why don't we start by reviewing some of the activities? So let's go back for a moment. Okay. So, hold on. For example, remember that an adrenaline junkie is a person. A person, okay. Now, remember also, one more time, explain, what is knitting, Jenna?
So knitting is when you've got a sort of needle and wool, thread, you create clothing. Yeah, you create maybe a woolen hat, a woolen jumper, a woolen scarf. Yeah, so that's knitting.
A leisure activity to create clothing from wool. Okay, and that was correct. Georgia, good job. Okay, remember also that if something is outdoorsy, okay, it is a sport, or activity that can only be done outside. Okay, you can only do it outside. All right. Let's see. One more time. How do we form the present perfect, Jenna?
So you've got the subject, have or has, and the past participle, which some students remember as the third column. Yeah, been, gone, done, etc.
And are still true now. Okay. So those are and remember also, it's for experiences with no specific time or things that started in the past and are still true. Okay, guys. Yeah. Thank you so much. Please go ahead and stay tuned. There will be another focus activity here in about 10 minutes, not with us, but with someone else. Thank you so much, and we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.